Hello friends, Stub here. Today we're playing a game called Citadel, Forged with Fire. So, my buddy's actually got a server going, so we had a little bit of server issues getting started up, and now we're starting over again. So I figured jump on in, do a little start off with you. So this is the character creation screen. As soon as you log in, you pretty much come here. So Citadel, like every other survival game, it's an early access game. So we'll go ahead and build up a character for us here. Gender. Typically, I'll do female. We've only got 4 variations of heads. Whether they'll add more later, I don't know. Let's see, what do we want for a head here? I think the second one. Hairstyle, we don't have many, we got 4. We'll go with this one. So, skin tone. This is kind of the way I built it up the last time. A little bit strange. And from here, in this version, you know, the early on character creation, you can't rotate the person, you can't do any real body adjustments and whatnot. So, not a big deal. Character looks pretty decent. We're gonna name it us. Actually, we'll just do Stub and create. Confirm character creation. Yes, we will create a character. So we're going to start over here. Are you sure you want to spawn here? Yes, spawn here. And that, I mean, they ask for confirmation, but it's not really a big deal because as soon as you die, you can just respawn in any of those 3 places. Or once you're in a tribe, clan, or a house, I think they call it, you can respawn at the house, any spawn point that's created by your faction. All right, here we are. We are forged with fire. And poof, we are in the world. So in this world, this is almost like sort of an anti-survival game where your first mission is not to punch trees. It will do nothing for you. You need to collect stuff off the ground, specifically sticks and rocks. And there's little shards that we want to pick up somewhere out here. There's these little blue crystals we're going to want. So this Visqueen looking dome is the city. So you're it's like the safe area, the safe spawn point. Once you leave there, you're no longer in the safeness. So I have unspent knowledge points to spend, but first, there we go. So these are what we want here, rune crystals. We're going to pick up some of those. One thing that you kind of learn the hard way if nobody tells you, a lot of the water is not water, it's acid, and it will hurt you. Like, this water is okay. If it's got a green looking vapor coming off it, it is bad. So it will hurt you in pretty short order, actually. We want some sticks and some rocks. We need to go spend some knowledge points and get to crafting some stuff. So they've kind of got a bunch of towers and houses going up north. But before we go up there, we want to just kind of get built up a little bit. Get some weapons going. I had, oh, that right there. They're bad. They're angry little people. They will mess you up. Okay, so I'm carrying too much. So right now I'm standing inside the wall, so dude shouldn't mess with me. I'm going to jump out into the inventory. So I brings up my inventory menu, and you've got all kinds of stuff going on in here. But where we're going to start is attributes. We've only got 4. Health is going to be big, and carry capacity is going to be big. So I'm actually going to start with my carry capacity. I want to get that at least up to 100 just to start with. Then health, we want to get jacked. We're going to jack that way up. I'm going to get it up to at least 200-300. And then we're going to start to even out where we're putting all of our stuff. So we got to start with our knowledge. We need to spend some points here. We've got 3 knowledge points going down here. So for gauntlets, we can build a gauntlet. We'll learn that one. We want to learn a melee, wands, and staff. I think staff of the forest. Actually, we'll just learn both. They're not super expensive. And the other thing we're going to want to do here, utility. We want health potion and mana potion. Definitely want those. For structures, we're going to get all the wood, but before we do that, I want to make sure we unlock All we have here is mana boost, huh? I actually haven't used mana boost. Oh, here we go. So we want fireball. Gauntlet. Do we have a gauntlet? I think we have a gauntlet. So we'll do purify. So that's a damage over time. Melee we'll do, and you can use spells on pretty much all of your weapons. So your melee weapon, your staves, your wands, and your gauntlets. You can put spells on all of them. I think 2 spells on each. Arcane missile. I guess for now we'll just go ahead and no, we're gonna hold off on that for now. We're gonna go to structures because we want to be able to build some structure up. Make sure we have enough knowledge points to get all this stuff. Oh, we need to level up before we can get any farther. All right, fair enough. Now let's go craft. So we're gonna craft us up some weaponry. We want an axe. We're gonna build one of those. We're also gonna want, which one? Staff of the Forest does 30 to 50, and the wand does 8 to 10. Let's do Staff of the Forest. Can I make one? Oh, I gotta wait till that first one's done. There we go. So we leveled up again. Staff of the Forest. We can make one. Make that. And then I think we can make a wand as well. We're not going to use them all right off the bat, but we'll go ahead and make them up. Solomon's Wand. Craft this one. You can see we're already up to level 4. Level 5, we were going to get more stuff. Hopefully we'll hit that pretty quick here. Alright, and while we're in here, let's go ahead and crank up our health some more. Go to 260 on health. I think we want to get our damage. Okay, so we didn't get super high on that. Health vial. Can we craft these? The little slider will tell you how many you can do. We cannot do any because we need crowberries. Okay, we can go find those. Inventory, we're not going to bother with any of that stuff just yet. We do have... Okay, so JD has invited me to a party. Accept. Wulfe Brothers, accept. There we go. So now you can see everybody up in the list. Now we've got 29 more knowledge points. We're not quite level 5, so I can't get up to that yet. I can make a throne. Okay, so a throne just claims ownership of a structure. I don't really need that yet. Respawn stone. We'll learn these. Oh, I can't. Oh, I've already got that one. There we go. So we gotta learn this one. So we've got those structures. We need level 5. That's what we're in structures. Utility. Nothing. Spells. Not much here. We gotta get to extract is one that we're really gonna need. Then we want to go to spells. And how do I change? Oh, G. That's how we do it. It says right down here, G. So G will swap your primary melee. Now we're gonna do fireball and purify. Oh yeah, we'll do purify on here as well. Oh, I can't because that's a staff, right? What does it say? Type, oh, hands. And then if we go G, we can go ahead and put the train smash on the axe. There we go. So now, if we go G, we can now fireball. So now we can take this dude out. This little guy here. If we hold down the charge button and let it go. I missed him? Oh no, I didn't miss him. Yeah, they shoot back. Come on now, hit him. There we go, got him. 2200 experience. Excellent. So now when we get up to him, oh, there's another one. So yeah, so you hold down the button, it'll charge up. And try not to get shot by this guy. I never made any healing potions. There we go, got him. Then we're gonna come on over and you don't actually harvest the corpses, you just loot them. So you hit E, take all, and get out of here. Oh, there's a wolf. It's probably gonna come try and kill me. But I want to loot that corpse. How bad is this wolf? At least he doesn't have any range damage. Okay, he's down. Alright, so let's come on over here and E. So yeah, sprite, that's what these guys are. So the sprites are like little fairy dudes, and they will mess you up. Alright, so we want to loot this guy. He'll give us like a hide or a pelt. Yep, for a pelt, take all. So you don't actually beat on the corpses to harvest stuff from them. We'll do nothing for you. You just get it by entering the inventory and taking stuff out. And even when you have weapons equipped, you still use E to harvest stuff, which is nice. So you can just walk around in E, even with your staff out. Aha, there's some cowbells, which these... Right, oh no, it's a yellow pine. I thought it was a cowbell. Cowbells are red. So the cowbells we're going to need to make those potions. These are mushrooms. There should be some around here. You can see that... Well, I was going to say water, but that liquid has got the green stuff coming off it. That's bad stuff. It'll kill you. Health regenerates pretty quickly. I had, when we first started the last server, before we moved stuff, started up here. Just built a little base up here to start with. Ooh, I think that's cowbell. Yep, sure is. There we go. So now I can make some of those healing potions, which will be quite useful. So yeah, so up here, as I recall, get some crystals. I'd be getting pretty heavy in inventory again here. Grab some orchids. So I had started just a little building up here just for the sake of building something. So our building menu is B. So if we hit B, we can come in to, and then the mouse wheel will scroll through them. So we want to do wood, and then from wood we can scroll through the different things. So we do a foundation, and it's really this, I mean, it's pretty easy. I really like the building in this game is very nice. So then it just reselects the same thing again, and you can just keep building stuff out. So now I'm out of wood, but I've leveled up quite a bit. So we can get out of here by hitting B again. Go into our inventory, and in our spell book, knowledge spells, we can now learn extract. That's what we're going to need. So we learn our extract. We can also go, oh, nope. And here, let's go to structures. Now we can relearn stairs and roofs, all this stuff. Learn all of that. We can get some torches. You can see knowledge points are very generous. So tailoring, crafting, get all this stuff online. Healing pool, get one of those. So yeah, so we got our workbench here, our tailoring bench, and our forge. So we've got all that stuff good to go. Flags, we don't really need to learn it. This stuff is pretty cheap. I think this is size server. I think he might have the stuff jacked up a little bit. Vitality, boosts movement speed, and regenerates health and mana. Alright, we'll take that. That sounds good. Items. What do we got? Clothing. You can learn some clothes. So we'll go ahead and get this stuff learned up. There we go. And I think we're pretty good for right now. So, back to our inventory. We want to do our spell book is where we want to be, which is this one. We're on our staff, and we want extract on the right hand side. So now what that does for us, we can now harvest trees with the extract. So we right click to do the second one on the wand. Or no, staff. This is staff before. So we right click to use that spell. You can see I'm pulling all kinds of stuff off the tree. Primarily wood. It's a nice, pretty quick harvesting. So I'm not sure what he's got for harvest rates and stuff, if they are accelerated or not. But the way that this server is set up, it's crafting and stuff is very easy. It's not too resource intensive. You can see I'm carrying too much, and I think they'll actually keep you from collecting more. So we kind of come over here, hit B to go back in our crafting. Oh, B, click, foundations. And we'll start plopping some more of these guys down. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything super crazy, but you know, B to get out of here, and then we'll just go back to harvesting some more. So as you can see, the building goes pretty quick in the game. The harvesting will probably go a little bit faster once I get a better wand. This is obviously all entry level. I literally just started. Let's see, where's my ticker? 16 minutes ago. So it's going pretty quick. We'll get going. You can see the green numbers off in the distance. That's actually where everybody else is. As they're doing their own thing. I'm carrying too much, so I won't be able to do any more collection until I put down what I've got. And of course I can adjust that. There's another level. By adjusting my weight, obviously, I'll be able to harvest more. Now we can go right click to go backwards in the menu, go to a wall, and just start slamming walls down. You can see that stuff isn't clipping like some other games that we're all used to, which is very nice. Some more wood going. And you can see just by building and collecting, I'm leveling up pretty quick. I'm already up to level 8. So then we're just going to plop some more walls down. I am just building a box because we're not even going to keep this. This is just a kind of getting started base. And you can build at a distance, and everything about this is just nice. Get all those done, and then stacking them. Oh, before I get too far, let's put a door in. So we select doorways. Go over to small walkway frame. Back out here a little bit. We can do a bam, walkway frame. Oh, you know what? I should have done the door. Okay, so now I can't do that, so I gotta put a door here. Now I have to come back out, put another wall in. Ooh, maybe I can't. I hadn't done that before. Aha, delete. There we go. So now we can go back to wood. Wall. Bam. Alright, that's pretty easy. That's the first time I deleted something, so that was pretty good. I want to make sure I got a door in before I ran out of wood. So it would have been less than desirable. So B to get back out of there. E to open the door. Pretty easy. And then again, we just right click to gather more wood. So you can see it goes pretty quick. This is... where am I at? I'm up to level 9. Oh, they do have levels on their names. They're... yeah, see, Cy and Bruce are up in the 30s already. But it goes really quick. We're just going to go ahead and get this box built up. And then we'll go start gathering some wood and getting some metal going. Oh, carrying too much roof. Flat roof. We're just going to do plain old box. Actually, we don't even really even need a roof, I don't think, but whatever, we'll do it anyway. B to get out of there. Can we make a torch yet? I don't know if I've got what I need for it. Let's see. Weapons, hats, shirt, shoes. Nope, I think I need a bench in order to make that. Can I make a bench? Oh, you know what I should do? Let's go back to our inventory. We're going to go ahead and put these on our hotbar, so R will now do those for us. And also, while we're in here, let's do health vial. Can we make these? Yep, we can make a bunch of those. Let's go ahead and make 10 of them. Get those going, and we can jack up some more stuff here so we can do more damage. Carry capacity. Let's do health. Get that up at 300 anyway. Carry capacity. See if we can hit 200. Yep, we sure can. Mana and damage are both pretty big. Let's do 200 on mana and then jack our damage up. The damage does damage for everything. Spells, melee, it affects all of it. So that is good to have. We now have our inventory. We can put these on that bar. So that's health is our T. Everything is our R. And let's go ahead and continue extracting. Pick that up. So the big crystals here we can actually extract with this. We right click on it. Right, thought we could. Maybe I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm sure that's how I was doing it. Alright, so we got some more trees. You can probably, with this load, we'd probably pretty much finish up the roof and be done with the actual structure building. We're still collecting. Alright, I thought maybe we were full, but we are not. You can see now we're up to level 10 already, so we are going gangbusters here. So we got that stuff. We're going to come on into here, go back into our B menu, wood, roof, flat. And it's just so fast. Probably my favorite part of the game so far. Ah! You know what? We're just going to leave that there. Once I can fly, I'll jump up on top of the house and go get that down, maybe. There we go. House is fin. Done. Yeah, I mean, it's just a box, but I mean, it's so fast. Yeah, it's crazy. And we're not staying here anyway, so we'll go ahead and get back into our B out of here, go under our inventory. And how do we craft? I'm trying to remember how to craft the workbenches. Oh, you know what we do? I know. We actually do it in the B menu. We go to magic. Small is our chair. Boom. So the chair just means that we own the house. Now we right click out, go to medium. This is our respawn stone. We don't really need this because we're right next to the starting location. There we go. So what do we need for this? We need stone. We need wood. And we will need iron, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, so we gotta go gather up some more stuff. Stone and wood. So here's some stone right here. We probably get, I think I remember, you get a little bit of iron from the regular stones. Although it's not a lot. So we definitely needed the stone to get some stuff started. There's some cowbells right there on the right. I didn't even see those before. We'll grab them. So we got that. Right, there's a little cowbell. Oh, it's not actually giving it to me. It's giving me the tree. Maybe I need to do them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick them by hand. Walk up and eat them. Although we do get cowbells just from the trees as well. But we can just walk up and hit E to pick them. Pick all these guys up. Now, hopefully, we have enough to start making some benches. So, let's go. I keep going into inventory I, but it's not. It's magic. Large. Healing pool. We don't really need that. Let's do a forge. Where's the door? Door's over here. We'll put the forge here. We also need a tailoring bench. There we go. Leveled up. Workbench. We'll put right here. A cauldron. We need metal for the cauldron. So let's get out of here. And we go to E interacts with the tailoring bench. So while we're in here, then we can start making stuff like leather, refined leather. I just don't have hides yet. We haven't gone out and done much killing. And see if we can E to get out of here. E for the forge. We don't have any iron yet. And E for the workbench. Let's see, what do we need here? Weapons. Alright, so there's nothing we can actually craft in here yet, because we haven't leveled up high enough. So here we go, we can build some wands. The staff we're going to want. Does this say requires workbench? Alright, we have one of those. Simeon's axe. Learn that one. Leather skull cap, huh? We'll take that. Requires forge. I guess we can try making some of these. Oh, health regen. That would be nice. Yeah, so the nice thing, this game is, it's like a magic-based survival game, which is pretty cool, a little bit different. That's items, utilities. Oh, we can make higher level potions now. We'll take those. Oh, I can make a broom. Excellent. So yeah, so the broom is your first flight. 1 to 2 flight costs per second. Requires workbench to craft. Now let's see. You know what? I think I need metal. I think I need iron to make that. Pacify. Can be used. Let's see. Casting Pacify an animal or creature will slowly drain its energy until it's unable to move, allowing an adventurer to approach and tame the creature. Tamed creatures will only remain loyal for 30 minutes. Loyalty time can increase by putting soul binding scrolls into the creature's inventory. Oh, lost it. Can only tame creatures that are within 10 levels of yourself. Alright. Good to know. We're actually going to learn these just because we're here. Structures. What do we got here? Wall-mounted lights. We want those. The flags we're not really going to use, but we're going to learn. Storage chest. That's what we want. Do we need the... Nope, we can craft that in our inventory. We definitely want a storage chest because overburdening is a thing. And that is a B magic medium. It is. Storage chest. We need iron. Right. So we need to go on a quest for iron. How was our weight? Let's see, does it tell me? I don't see where my weight's at, but let's go ahead and increase it. There we go, 300. That's pretty nice. So we need to go get some iron. We can get a little bit from these stones, but we don't get a lot. And if I remember right, I'd gone all the way up this mountain and looked around. I couldn't find any like high mineral deposits. So we might have to just collect a bunch of stone and dump it and hope to collect a little bit of iron in the process. But it's a pretty good start for the game here. We got our house built. We got crafting utilities going. So if I go in my inventory, we have no iron, but we have 200 stone. And you can shift drag to split stack, I think. Or if I just highlight it. I thought I could do a shift drag to split it. Oh no, I do it down here. So you can just use your slider, maybe do 110, drop it, and then it's gone. Pretty quick and easy. I knew it was quick and easy. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. There's a bunny rabbit. There's an ex-bunny rabbit. So we'll loot the corpse, fur pelt, take it. We're definitely in need of some iron. I think we're going to hold off and do that in the next episode. But to be honest, we might skip some of it. Everybody's moving really quick in this game, so we probably aren't going to document the entire progression. We'll, we might skip a little bit here and there. We'll find out. See where I start up next episode. I might go meet up with these guys and start building over where they are. Now that I'm high enough level where I can kind of survive out walking in the woods. But we're going to call the first episode right here. This is Citadel, Forged with Fire. Early access on Steam. Link will be in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel to see the new stuff as it comes out. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Stub. You guys are awesome. Game off.